Hello everyone, this is Dweeebles and you are watching the Resident Evil Remastered. This is part 1 of Chris's storyline.
Disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Basically going to go through the game, I think, as both characters and you know, show you guys all the kind of tips and tricks that I've learned from playing this game over and over and over again since the early 90s, or late 90s that is.
Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate.
General comments about the game, I think they did an okay job doing the up-res. They kind of up-res some things and didn't do some other things. For instance, some of the menu screens and all that kind of stuff are still pretty low resolution. Once you're in-game, it looks pretty good. It's still not full 1080p resolution, so and you know, a lot of the models and stuff are still old, so there's, you know, a certain quality that's not where it should be for new games, but obviously is an old game that we're revisiting, so that's kind of all right, because it's kind of something that we love from forever ago. So in terms of this game, for me, this is one of my all-time favorite games. I played it when you know, when it came out in the late 90s, and you know, played through it, you know, probably more times than any other game I played. Really love this game. You know, I can't really say more than that. I think you know, back in the day when we were playing it, you know, it scared us when we were little kids. And we were, you know, frightened of all the jumps and all that kind of stuff. But really is, you know, a wonderful game. And to kind of be able to play it on the Xbox is pretty awesome.
Chris, this way. Damn it! Make for that mansion! There are only 3 S.T.A.R.S members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
We'll probably take you guys through getting at least the first key and unlocking all the doors. If it goes quick, we may get the second key as well, because that's not too much more gameplay time.
I'll go and check it out.
All right. Jill and I will stay and secure this area.
It's funny to listen to all the dialogue now that I'm older, and what I thought of it when I was younger. I thought it was so good, and now it's just so cheesy. It's funny. All right, so here we go. So this is Chris. We're gonna pull up the map real quick. Okay, we're over here. So you can see he's only got 6 items, item slots. He's got the lighter. He's got his defensive weapon. It's cool because I think the way this game is done, I'm just gonna skip this ink ribbon here and keep going, just to kind of save on the item slots. There's also down here at the end of the table, there's a, you know, emblem here you can get. I'm going to leave that here as well, just so it doesn't take up slots. And we'll kind of, I'll probably go back, not on, you know, on the stream and kind of go collect items and put them in the item box later. That way you guys don't have to watch all the collection organization stuff. But it's cool. This game, I think, was so spooky and worked so well because of the kind of the static camera. And you can't control everything that you're seeing, and you have to from every camera angle your controls are different. So the awkwardness of the controls kind of actually assisted in the as I get turned around. See, I can't even go into the door here. The awkwardness of the controls kind of assisted in the creepiness of it, because you couldn't get away as fast because you might be running in the wrong direction, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I ran away from that guy. We don't need to kind of deal with him right away. And actually, if you go out and then go back in, you can avoid him pretty easily. We'll probably have to take him out later. But yeah, see, he's not here, and now we can get this thing. It would have been nice if they had done some small little updates. We got to go back to report back to Wesker here. Kind of like quality of life stuff that really, would have just made it a little nicer in terms of having to press A through all the dialogue and that kind of stuff, and not being able to back out of those kinds of things and all that. But overall, it's so much fun to play just because it's something I remember from my childhood. So.
Wesker? Jill? Where did they go?
Alright, so now we get the gun, which is good. We'll probably, once we get to the drop box, we'll probably put the knife away, just not even use it, just to have the extra space. Let's get the map of the first floor. So that's over here. So you can see while you're in game, the game looks pretty good. The cutscenes look okay, and the menus, are not looking great. So here, I'm gonna actually just hop back here, push it out. And there's some interesting tricks in terms of the movement that I'll tell you about, when I'm in a better spot here. But there's some little things that can help you, shoot the zombies and all that kind of stuff. Get the map, so that's helpful. I'm actually not. I can go back here a little bit. I'm not going to go all the way back and get the knife because it just leads you to a cutscene, and then you just end up stabbing the guy with the defensive knife that you just picked up. So I'm going to just skip that for now. And you'll see me do that, quite a bit in this game. There's some parts that you just don't need to fight, or don't need to fight at least right in the beginning. And the zombies sometimes, especially later in the game, are hard to avoid, but in the beginning it's not too bad. If you hold the direction you're moving through the camera space into the next space, it'll actually keep you going in that one direction. But the moment you change direction in a different camera view, it'll kind of jump you to that direction in that camera space. So you can kind of trick it, though, if you just kind of leave, if you kind of know where the hallway goes in the next camera angle and you kind of point in that direction, you'll kind of move through it the way you want to. Not always, though. It is a little tricky. This area in particular is a little confusing sometimes for the cameras and the directions that you're going in. Yeah, I can get this stuff now. That's fine. I think there's some over by the bird cage too. Oh yeah, there you go. So So yeah, I'm going to hold toward the door, and the next camera angle will keep me going there. So the order of the keys is you get the sword key first, and then the, I think the armor key, I think it's called. Oh, I'm not going to pick these up right now. There's just a bunch of stuff there. So, let's see where we are. So, when I was a kid, I remember these mirrors always freaked me out. So now here's a trick. If you're facing away and you aim, it'll aim toward that. I think you can turn that off if you want to, but I find it's hard enough to shoot them anyway. So might as well keep it on. That should do it, I think. Hopefully. Yeah. All these are locked, I think. Yeah. So right here, this is like the quick way to get the first key. We take the arrow, read through that, and take some ammo. And then we gotta examine the arrow here from the front, probably. Oh, there we go. So that's what you need to get the first, the sword key. And I think we can unlock this one. And there is a guy in here. I'll pick up a knife. Just telling us how to use it. In the new game, they kind of automated a bunch of stuff, so you don't have to worry about tons of it. Pretty sure there's a guy here. Oh, there he is. Oh, see, and I ran right over. Silly directions. Well, I might as well kill him now, I guess, since I had to waste one of those on him. Take it. Take that. I think you're dead. Yeah, okay. So now we're going to push this thing off. We're also not going to pick this up right away. Just because, again, I'll go back and collect it later. You don't need it right away, so. So now there's two things down there in that room. There's the emblem and, I think, a jewel. I always got into the habit of reloading in this screen by combining, just because it pauses it, so you don't have to wait for the animation. That was always a trick to kind of save some time. No, I gotta get the key first. Duh. The other thing I like to do, so now time to get the key. But once I get the keys, I try to unlock all the doors as quickly as possible, because especially with Chris, you have only a few slots for items. So really, the sooner you can get rid of that key, because basically when you're done with it, they'll tell you to discard it. And that's nice to have that extra slot back. So we'll use this. And there's a puzzle in here for later. Check that stuff out. Gotta pick up this book here. And examine it. Whoop. And now we have the key, which is nice. And then they make us read this dealy-hoo. It's about the masks, so when we need to do that, we can read that. So now, in order, you can use the key, I think, without examining it, but might as well. Yeah, I'll just pick this up for now. We're almost to the box, the storage box, so we can unload some of that stuff. There was a shiny thing just down there in the graveyard area. You can't get to it right now. I think you have to go from the other direction later. So now we should be able to get in here. Those two doors are locked. This thing will get you, help it get you the map for the second floor. So we'll come back and get that after we've unloaded. And I think this is the only one we can go in because the other one is locked as well. And there's a bunch of stuff in here, so we'll just have to kind of loop around and get things. There's a couple things. I'm gonna take the ammo at least. Oh, there was something else to get here. Maybe you have to get it later. Oh no, there we go. Botany book, which just tells you how to mix the herbs and whatnot. If I remember correctly, I think this part always freaked me out. Oh geez. Yeah. Yeah. See if we can get him to come up. Shoot him on the steps. If I can aim. There we go. That's how you do it. One shot. So this is the storage room. I think there's at least two in the mansion. This is kind of on the east side and the other one's on the west side. I never picked up the ink ribbon, so we'll get that. Let's see. There's some papers here. Maybe I'll just go collect a bunch of stuff upstairs real quick and down here. And we have to fill the canteen. I can't remember what the canteen is for right now. Might as well pick up the ink if it'll let me. See, you can't back out of these. It's kind of annoying. There we go. Oh, and the key. Oh, that's a key. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I see the ink cartridges in there. Alright, well, so we'll just go get the other stuff. Yeah, let's go this way. Now we unlocked that. I forgot to put the canteen back. It's super annoying with Chris because you only have 6 slots, so you have to keep going back and forth if you have too much stuff. So the whistle here is the main thing, and this is kind of telling you where to blow the whistle to draw the dogs, basically. It's on the west side balcony, on the second floor, I believe. I think you can always check the map if you don't remember if you cleared an area. If it's green, it means there's nothing left in it, basically. Where do I want to go? How much space do I have? I'm out. So let me go unload some of this stuff. Try to conserve my ammo as much as possible because there are times when you need a lot of ammo. I believe that's an armor door that we passed that we can't get into right now. So now I can pick all this stuff up. Alright, this part was always cool. I think we put this, use that. Oh, I think we have to light it on fire first here. Okay, so now we have the second floor map. Can't go in that door. Pretty sure. What is going on? Freaking out. Okay, that's helmet, so that's the last key. So we'll go kind of unload one more time. I guess I will. I'll try to get the armor key. Before the end of this one. You can always come back and get that. So we're going to go out this way. Now this thing can break. I can't remember if it breaks earlier for Chris or Jill or something, but let's see. I don't think there's anything up that way. But so I always try to find the best camera view to shoot these guys from. Uh-oh. That was a lot of bullets. Damn. I guess that's getting me even for that headshot, one shot that I had before. That's where I came from. Armor, okay. And what's that one? Family emblem. I really should. Hopefully I don't die. I haven't saved it yet. Don't want to go in there. The other reason why this game was always so freaky is because you can't see what's around. It's crazy. I think we're good. Check around here. Oh, let me look around first. Nothing in there. I thought there was something else in here. Oh, let's drain it. The dead bathing guy. Ah! Yeah, I'm out of here. See if we can get him to come out. I can't remember if we... Oh. Jeez, that's annoying. Okay. Let's leave and then come back, and I think we might get a cool clip. Let's see. Can't get out of here. See, there's always a couple spots that are just like, whoa. There we go. Come on. Not see me? There we go. Come on, buddy. Yep, there we go. Don't really remember this side too much. Whoa. Get out of here. That's where the the weird controls really get you. Yeah, so we're safe. So now I think we can get the second key. Well, pretty soon at least. Let's see. I think we're almost done with the sword key too. I think there's maybe one more door. We need the old key for this. Oh, this is good, yeah. I'm gonna heal up first. Because I think we can get the dogs to come out over here. So again, they kind of run around a lot when they're out here. So what I try to do is I'll probably try to be over there. Oops. And then I'll call them and then leave and then come back. And I think they'll be a little more sedentary. Or they'll just rip my throat out. Anyway, so let's see. And I think once we use this too, it'll tell us we can get rid of that when we leave. There's one. I think there's two. And see, there's that collar we need. Oh, shoot. too bad. And so this thing, whoop, has a fake key in it, or comes out of it or something, I don't know. Other side, I guess. So now, yeah, okay, so now we have the imitation key. So now we can actually go back to where we were before. We're actually pretty close to it. I think it's over there where the red area is. So now we can go over there. And get the real key. Yeah, so we'll discard this whistle. So now we have some extra spaces. See, if I had taken both old keys, it would still be taking up a slot, because I didn't need the second one right now. And I think down these stairs, I think there's some zombies. But once there's no more zombies, I think the second storeroom is in there. Come on, buddy. Ooh, two. Come on. Close that off. Get him. There we go. That's awesome. Oh, actually, reload. I think that should be it. I don't think I can. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I can't see it. I don't think I can go in there. At some point, a couple of these, like I think this guy turns into like a crazy zombie. Maybe this guy too. I don't know. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah, so this is the real key. So we'll take this, and then we have to put the other key in its place before we get crushed, basically. Which once you have it, you know, I mean, I remember getting crushed by this thing like a billion times, but once you have the, you know, the fake key, it's not that bad. And there's another door down that way, but you can't. I think that's the armor or the helmet key or something. So I'm just gonna make my way down to the storage area. Although I think there's a guy in here now. Let's see. Yep. And he's a fast sucker. I never liked getting that guy. Where are we? I guess we can go this way. I think if I could get out of here. There we go. I think we'll just go to the other storage room. So I think there's going to be a bunch of stuff there from Jill or someone. Someone left us a bunch of stuff. I think this zombie's still in here. Oh yeah. We don't need to go that way yet, so. Plus I'm kind of running low on ammo, so. And see now, so there's the emblem, and then, yeah, there's the jewel. Apparently I can't walk over. Okay. Might as well pick this up now. And we'll save when I get in there. Do I have? Yeah, I still have that other key. I must have missed the door. So now we can unlock that, and we'll do that in part 2, I think. Little cautious here. Can't remember. Something happens. Yeah. Maybe not. Guess we're alright. Yeah, here's the note. Oh, Wesker. Wesker gave us stuff. Alright, weird. Yeah, and here's a bunch of stuff. So guys, I think that's the end of part 1. Thanks for joining me. I'll hopefully be making a ton more videos and on a lot of different games, and hopefully everyone enjoyed this. And yeah, see you in the next episode.